Oh, touch me, thermostat. Whenever I go to weddings, I usually happily cry. Why? Because someone just got married to another person who looked lovely. You know, I had a girlfriend. Her name was Sherry. She was planning to go to the prom with me, but we both were killed by this mysterious killer named the Prowler. However, Sherry died, but for me, I sickly survived. How? I have no idea. I know what you're gonna ask me. Why am I writing this when I'm supposed to be dead? Well, as I said, I survived my death. Anyways, Buckaroo, I got a question. Did you ever watch this show called Beavis and Butthead? For those of you who haven't seen it, Beavis and Butthead is about two boys that are named You Know Who. They basically go around the block, or sometimes they sit in their homes watching TV and be couch potatoes. But they do get into bad stuff. In fact, there was an episode of the show where Beavis and Butthead set fire to a comedy club. It got banned because some 5-year-old boy set fire to his camper, killing his younger sister. Even my father, who is Mayor Muldoon, admitted I don't grow up being like these guys, and you're lucky because I didn't. Anyways, my name is Carl. I lived in a city called Avalon where a big prom happened before. I wasn't able to go because of slasher reasons. Long ago, I discovered something called a time machine. I went in along with my father. We now live in the year 2022. I heard a lot of rumors in the 2020s. There was a big pandemic that affected millions of people. But since it cleared in the funny pasta world, it hasn't in the real world yet. There's a last episode of Beavis and Butthead that was funny and made me stop happily crying every time I go to weddings. It all started when I was at my job. I work at a Toys R Us like company making toys to stock the shelves. Being a toy maker is hard. It's like I work in Santa's workshop with a bunch of elves. Unfortunately, I don't live in the North Pole. Anyways, I work with all these familiar people whose names are Princess Clara, Frankie C, Carlo Falco, Willie Chichi, Snowden, Nettie, Ernie, and Jack Frost. Most days, we talk about how we can become one of Santa's elves in the future. And no, this story does not take place at the time of Christmas. All of a sudden, this crazy fat man named Chief Tenenbaum came in saying, Miguel and Tulio just got married, so I'm allowing you guys to take a week off work. Now, who were these familiar people named Miguel and Tulio? I don't know. As I was on my way home, I passed by the Pixar Animation Studio. By the way, I now live in Emeryville. While staring at the Pixar logo and the far white Pixar lamp, I heard a voice say, Hey there, did you just move from Stupid Town? I looked behind me and I saw someone who worked at the Goofy Goober ice cream parlor. I replied by saying, No, Peanut Head. I then drove away. I went out for a delicious meal. I always get a window seat for a very good reason, fresh air. A few minutes later, IHOP announced that they would be having bands perform for us while we ate for entertainment. They had my favorite band, and its name was The Main Idea. The people who played in that band were Danny DeVito, Carlene Sandoval, Sharon, Aquafresh Man, Mr. Muffin, and Akko. They all played jazz. I felt relaxed just listening to them. After lunch, I drove home. While driving, I found a shop that was named Cat's Media. I looked inside and it said that it sold VHS tapes, DVDs, CDs, video games, Laserdisc, and Blu-ray. I decided to go to the store to buy some videotapes since once I half feel lonely. Inside the store, I saw that they did sell video games ranging from Atari to Xbox Series X. I bought some games such as Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, and The Simpsons Hit and Run. While I bought some videotapes, something caught my eye. Right next to a VHS of Flyaway Home was a tape that had Beavis and Butthead on it. However, this tape did not have a normal cover unlike the ones I bought back in the day. The cover had Beavis and Butthead about to be shot by Buddy Grimes and Dallas Grimes. I wonder how they busted out of jail. As I inspected the tape, I smelled what appeared to be peanut butter. I opened the tape and found what looked like someone had made a sandwich entirely covered in peanut butter. I went to the cash register and demanded the manager dig this tape a deep clean. They had a very special VHS cleaner. I bought the tape and drove home. When I got out of my house, I saw steam coming from the bathroom window. I ran up there to find Princess Clara and Fox and Love drawn together, having a shower. I asked them to get out angrily, and they did. I wish I could tell you about them, but a strange killer killed them. Plot twist. I used to have Princess Clara at my job. Anyways, after that, I zeroed the tape and was about to watch how Beavis and Butthead almost got killed. The tape started with Billy Bob Tanley telling us that the two idiots are not role models and that some of the stuff they can do can get someone in trouble, in jail, or possibly deported. Before the episode started, I just sat through commercials. The first advertisement had Tuxedo Patrick and Eric Harvey on the Tonight Show and Jimmy Fallon. The second commercial had Ted Johnson from Fanboy and Chum Chum showing us how to avoid grizzly bears. And then the show began. The title of the episode was The Reunion of Buddy and Dallas. The episode began with Beavis and Butthead watching that one episode drawn together with her and Fox Love Kiss. And like I said, they died by a strange killer, so I will not tell you about them. Again, plot twist, Princess Clara was at the job. Butthead said, "Hey Beavis, do you think Tara Strong should be with us? We can make a crew." "Yeah," said Beavis. Butthead looked at the clock and he asked, what time is it?" Beavis pulled up the guide on their TV and it said 12:30. The mail person, who was Tara Strong herself, was delivering the mail. When she opened the mailbox, Beavis, who was hiding in there, shouted, "I am Cornholio!" Tara screamed and ran away. "We'll see you tomorrow," said Beavis. He then went into the house and told Butthead that there was mail. What are all these packages? You didn't just steal other people's mail, did you? "I did, Butthead. Merry Christmas," Beavis said. They decided to read the envelopes first. It was mostly bills from the Mini Mart across the street. They saw a pink envelope. The envelope was an invitation to Buddy and Dallas Grimes' second wedding since they were reuniting. They opened the envelope and read the letter. Here's what it said. "Dear Anonymous, this invitation was given to you to proclaim that you are invited to a special wedding. The wedding will take place at our community church. It will last from 12:30 to 5 p.m. Everyone is invited except for two troublemakers named Beavis and Butthead. Come and join." Butthead threw out the envelope and said, "Barf. That sucks because I never scored with that chick." Beavis then said, "Hey, Butthead, we're been outside for 2 days. Want to go for a walk?" Yeah," said Butthead. They both went outside and walked. They went to a bus stop and sat next to familiar people including Mr. Hinkle, Boris Johnson, MT Bar, Moses, Slimy Sausage, Sophia, and Joe Biden. "So, you going to the wedding?" asked Butthead. "I'm going, but you two shouldn't," replied Mr. Hinkle. "I think there's a good reason why Beavis and Butthead weren't invited. It's because they didn't kill Buddy Grimes, his wife, correctly." Once they heard a silent voice that said, "Hey, little fans, I got you something." Beavis and Butthead walked over to a large bush. They saw a man in a turquoise coat eating a Dorito shell taco. Doing it well. Doing it. Okay, yes, shut up. The man proclaimed he had disguises ready to be at the wedding. The disguises wore costumes like Roman drew from Despicable Me. And to prevent suffocating, here's a mask breather, jig. "You two take care," said the man. Beavis and Butthead walked across town while doing the usual laughs. It then faded to the Arlen Community Church, where the wedding was about to begin. I saw some famous people and animals. This is gonna go pretty big. Anyways, in the crowd, I could see the Snake Man from the Prince of Egypt, Sabe, Molly, Gary Supernova, the Station Master's wife, Bradley Cooper, Governor Tackleton, Rex Dangerous, Greg Blakeman, Matt Hancock, and Ned Flanders. They had a preacher host the wedding since the original planner got sick. Beavis and Butthead were sitting next to some black men. Maybe I should discuss that. The organist in the church was playing an organ cover "Lay All Your Love on Me" by ABBA. Buddy and Dallas were in the restroom trying to get their suits on. Buddy said, "I swear if I see those idiots that fail to kill you, there's gonna be problems." And I was replied with, "It's okay, honey. I'll protect you for as long as I can, because after all, we're reuniting." Beavis and Butthead ran outside to talk so people didn't hear their voice. "Hey, Butthead, it's toxic people will recognize our voice." "I know, Beavis. We'll just need to stay quiet as we can," replied Butthead. They soon heard organ music that was playing the theme of the wedding. Out came Buddy and Dallas holding hands together. Once the music stopped when they reached the stage, they heard Beavis and Butthead's strange laughing. "Uh-oh, I did not like where this was going." "How the hell did those jackasses get here?" Buddy asked. Tom Anderson was there at the wedding. He said, "It's Beavis and Butthead!" Buddy started chasing after them while Butthead shouted, "Run, Beavis, run!" Dallas went with Buddy chasing them. "There, Butthead! You need to stay silent, and we're being chased!" shouted Beavis. "I'm sorry, dumbass, I had to breathe." All of a sudden, Tar Strong appeared in an outfit similar to Sarah Connor. She told Beavis and Butthead to step out of the way. Tar started punching Buddy and Dallas till the cops arrived. One of the police officers asked Beavis and Butthead why they snuck in. Beavis told the truth by proclaiming that they wanted to be forgiven for what they did. The cop believed them. "Get your hands off of us! We didn't do anything wrong," said Buddy. "Well, you should have gone chase after two people who regret doing what they did in the past." Dallas looked angry and she had a tear in her eye. She said, "Just to let you know, Buddy, I'm breaking up with you." Buddy let out his biggest no yet. It was heard across the planet, and the episode ended there. To be honest, I didn't even cry at the wedding scene. A bit at the wedding scene, that is. I officially got over it. After that, I went outside for a walk. While walking, I saw someone looked like animated pigeons. They were charging at me. I ran as fast as I could. The pigeons didn't see me anymore. While I waited for the pigeons to get out of sight, I met this man named Mr. West Dickens, and he said, "Hello there, Chum Chum. Those pigeons giving you a hard time?" I told him about them, and we became friends on Twitter. Just a reminder, if you steal people's mail and see that there's a wedding invitation that's not inviting you, don't attend it. Ooh,